Hello dear friends again. So we are meeting again. I just came back from our morning practice in the park and I'm thinking of you that cannot be there to join. So I just offer this small section of whatever stretch is going to come through at this moment for you to enjoy. But most of all, it is about reminding ourselves again what is really important. So I will allow the message to come through just like the poses do. So we can first start by closing our eyes down and just feeling the shoulders relax, feeling the glutes dropping down, feeling the chest coming forward, the crown reaching up, and just feeling centered and steady. And if some of you choose to lay down, that's okay too. And begin to connect to your breath, to starting to follow your breath, watching the gentle rising and falling of the belly and chest. And you may make the breath a little more conscious, breathing in deeper, longer, but with no strain. So you can receive the message that is to be shared today. So in this difficult time, we are exposed to major collective energy. The collective consciousness is saturated with fear, worry, anxiety and tension. So even more so at this time, it's important for us to cultivate our peace. Not at the expense of cutting ourselves off from the world or not minding the precautions. We are still doing whatever is wise, whatever common sense dictates to keep ourselves safe, keep our family members safe. But at the same time, the biggest difference happens through our cultivation of harmony, of inner peace, not just for ourselves, but for everybody around. For you to worry and stress, not only it will weaken your immune system, but it doesn't really achieve anything. There is this trick in the ego mind that compassion means you worry and stress because the other people do or because the collective consciousness dictates that. But again, we all want one thing. We all want release from this tension. We all want peace. So clearly, for you to practice peace, for you to practice stepping into the space within you where is harmony, and through that level of awareness you are shifting the collective consciousness of fear. Wouldn't you say that you are the most helpful, the most kind as you do so? Instead of bringing more tension and anxiety and worry by you stressing and getting into the dense energy of being constricted and tied in your whole body and mind through worries. So it's quite logical, isn't it? That we are wishing for things to change to better, and the one way we can help that is by our own practice, our own remembering of peace and harmony and love and higher order in everything. Underneath it all is grace, believe it or not. There is divine guidance flowing through everything. We are here at this time because we are meant to experience these shifts and changes. There is no way we can control the outcome, but we can control how we are with these times, how we are during these times. And that's what makes a big difference. Allow for deep breaths to come in through the nose and exhale with a sigh. Be the beacon of light for yourself and others, rather than a dark corner full of fear. Ignite the light in you as you begin to breathe and drop yourself to the space within you. That space of this constant peaceful sanctuary available to you at all times. Inhale again and release with a sigh. When I say drop into the inner peaceful sanctuary, it feels like it's inside of you, but it is really connected to the collective consciousness. So you are now bringing this uplifting light energy into the dense, constricted energy of the collective consciousness. So you are dispelling the darkness by bringing light into it. So your practice is not selfish. It is actually selfless. It is kind. It is helping in a big picture, on a larger scale. Enjoy your practice. Enjoy these times when you sit down and you calm the mind and you drop from the mind to the heart. Bring your hands in front of your chest into prayer position. And we just join in one chant of Om. Let's inhale together. Om. Allow this practice to lead you from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from the time-bound consciousness to the timeless state of being that we all are. And you may open your eyes, and you might just feel that you want to change the feet, bringing the other foot in, and see if you could start with your back straight, starting to bring yourself forward, and then placing your hands on the floor and walking or sliding the hands away from you. And just lowering the upper body, laying down, dropping the chest and belly. And slowly coming to sitting, resting hands on the knees once again. And let's open the throat area, the neck and shoulders where we hold a lot of tension. So inhale fully, and on the exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale the head to center, exhale chin up to the ceiling. Inhale to center, exhale chin down again. Inhale center, exhale chin up. And inhale to center. So sometimes we do these stretches really slowly and stay there for a few breaths, and sometimes we just flow with them as we did right now. Inhale fully, exhale turn to the left shoulder, so the chin ends above the left shoulder. Let the shoulders drop down. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chin to the right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chin to the left. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, chin to the right. And inhale, chin to center. Now inhale, chin to the left again. On the exhale, drop the chin to the left shoulder. Do not lift the shoulder, let them drop. And then lower the chin down. And slowly roll the chin in half circle, like you're drawing a circle with the chin on the chest. Rolling it over to the right. Lift it up slightly on the right inhale, and exhale, lower the chin to the shoulder, and continue the exhale with the chin drawing half circle on the chest, going to the left. Inhale up, exhale slowly, rolling to the right. Inhale, lift up a little, and exhale last time, dropping chin down and rolling to the left. Inhale and exhale, bring the face forward. Let the shoulders drop, take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And feel sensations around the neck and shoulders. Just notice, relax, notice sensations and hold them in a peaceful space. And then open your eyes and now stretch your legs. I'm just going to go in a little bit of angle, but you don't need to change anything. So stretching the legs in front of you, roll the ankles, move the feet and toes. The back is straight, shoulders down. Now bend the right knee, bring the foot close, take it over the left thigh. The toes are up of the left foot. Take your left arm over the knee and shin. Turn to the right slightly. Inhale the right arm in front of you. Exhale, bring the arm behind you, palm behind the low back. Inhale with your eyes closed, reach up through the spine and crown. Feel the chest forward, feel the glutes pressing down. Bring attention to the left leg. Feel the foot flexing so the leg is in active extension. Breathing through the spine, inhale, reach up again, exhale, see if the torso can turn a little bit more to the right. Stay connected. Breathe in. We are learning to relax into tension. So our tendency is when we feel something that's not fitting our idea of ideal or perfect, we react, we worry, we stress. So let's release this silly tendency. Let's learn to observe it in a neutral way, allowing it to pass through. Inhale, reach through the right arm behind you. Exhale, bring it forward. Stretch your right leg, pause for a moment with the shoulders down. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. Again, feeling sensations in the body, starting to move from the thinking dimension to the feeling and sensing dimension, so we can disengage from the mind. Bending the left knee, bringing it over the right thigh, taking right arm over the shin and knee. The right foot is flexed with toes up. Inhale the left arm in front of you. Exhale slowly, bringing the arm behind you, palm down. Inhale, fully reach up through the crown and spine. On the exhale, see if you can twist a little more. Feeling the right leg engaged, reaching up through the spine. Again, feeling different sensations and being okay with it. As you breathe, there is more opening revealed, so you can go a little bit deeper. And then when ready, inhaling the left arm behind you, exhale, bring it forward. Stretch the left leg, relax the shoulders, eyes closed. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And just be here in this moment, filled with perfection, filled with grace. See, it's okay to let go of your worries. It's okay to feel peaceful. It's just so unfamiliar to us that we actually crave stress. We don't know it, but we feel uncomfortable when we are at peace for too long. It's an unknown way of being for us. So we are just reprogramming ourselves. Bending the knees now, scoot the hips forward. Now you're laying down on your back. And just relax here. Rest your back on the floor. Connect with the spine. Connect with the feet. I'm just going to move myself in a slightly different angle. And just as you lay down, let the feet come together, open the knees to opposite sides into butterfly, opening the inner thighs, the groin, the area between the hips. Hands onto your belly. Very soothing, very sweet stretch, releasing tension around the hips, the base of the spine, low back, pelvis, and feeling the soothing movement of your breath. Bringing the knees together, separating feet slightly, knees are hip distance apart with the feet, and just pausing for a moment, just letting the energy align itself. Walking the feet as close as you can to your buttocks. Arms next to the body. Now when you're ready, press into your feet and begin to lift the hips, pelvis, belly, and low back, spine off the ground. So you're lifting up. The arms can be on the side or on the mat. Pressing into the palms helps you lift up. You can keep the arms there, or you can clasp your hands under your tailbone, keeping the arms on the floor, reaching away through the knuckles. Arms are straight through the elbows, and now you can work the triceps underneath your chest, so your chest is laying on the triceps. Now feel the feet on the ground and press down and away, lifting the hips and thighs, and pressing into triceps, lift the belly and chest a little more. Eyes closed, bring the knees just inch closer, and breathe in at least 3 full breaths. And your breath can be much less intense, it can be a little lower, so it depends on your energy level. Opening the belly, opening the heart. Inhale, reach up, exhale, releasing the arms, bringing the spine down with the tailbone coming down last. And then just adjusting the legs in any way they want to be. Sometimes the knees fall on one another like a little teepee. Arms resting, palms up. And just feel the bliss of release. Feel these movements of sensations in your body. There's nothing else going on other than awareness of sensations. And then separating the knees, so again feet on the ground, knees are bent, hip distance apart. Now placing the right foot over the left thigh. Now just relaxing for a moment, and when ready, lifting up the left foot and bringing the left thigh and knee closer. So both knees coming closer now. Clasping the hands in the back of your left thigh. So the right hand and arm comes between the thighs, the left from the side. Holding the left thigh, dropping the calf. Relaxing first with the pelvis down. Flexing the left foot, flexing the right. If flexing doesn't feel good, you can relax the feet. But see if the flexing can be there, and then inhale fully, and on the exhale start to bring the left thigh and knee closer. And you start to feel hot spot or hot area on the right. So today I have a really powerful block, it seems like, in the middle of my right thigh. So normally I can go a little bit deeper, but today there is a really strong resistance, so I need to stop or even back off and just breathe into the sensation. So wherever you are, you may be able to go quite far on the first movement, and again, when you feel intensity, stop and breathe. We are breathing into the area of the tightness. The breath brings space and light, releasing the hard edges of the holding there. Everything we feel in the body as sensation originated in the mind, mental and emotional stress, incorrect perceiving. When you breathe a few times, you might have space to go a little bit deeper, bringing the knee and thigh closer, or maybe not, just feeling the space there and breathing a couple more breaths. Inhale again, and on the exhale, slowly release the left foot, uncross the right, pause, relax the arms, and feel the momentum on the right side continuing. Even though you are not in the stretch, you are very aware of the sensation. That's how powerful some holding can be. And you are releasing any control. You know there is timing that's perfect for anything that's going on, and we are not in control of it. So we are relaxing and dropping into trust and faith. Now crossing your left ankle over the right thigh, lifting the right foot, bringing the thigh and knee closer, clasping hands in the back of the right thigh, flexing right foot, left foot. Inhale fully. On the exhale, begin to bring the right thigh and knee closer. So my left side is much less tense than the right, so I'm able to go deeper right away. So I'm just using my experience for you to relate. So every day we have different tension in the parts of the body that we are stretching. So we are always authentic. We are always feeling what's there and responding accordingly, never pushing through. So breathe in and out, feeling the block again, either in the hip or thigh or glute. And when it's a little bit more space there, inhale again, exhale, bring the right knee and thigh closer. Couple more breaths. Inhale fully, exhale, release. Uncross the legs, relax your arms, maybe the knees collapse on one another. Take a deep breath in, let go with a sigh. And let go. Just let go, even more. Now the knees are bent, bringing thighs and knees close to you, holding shins with your hands or even wrapping arms around the shins, lifting the tailbone, giving yourself a little bit of rocking from side to side. Massaging spine and back, massaging rib cage, releasing the low back. Stopping in the center, extending legs to the ceiling, holding the back of your thighs, pressing your thighs into your hands so the arms are straight. Now curl the toes toward the shins, reach up through the heels so the back of the legs is really straight and really extended. You can even feel a little shaking there. Staying connected. Bending the knees, bringing the knees closer to your belly again, And then placing palms over your kneecaps, reaching toward the shins with your fingers, separating the knees with your hands, toes together. Reaching with your arms to grab your feet, holding the feet together, lowering the hips down, lifted butterfly, reaching away through the heels, pressing the end of the spine down, grounding yourself, breathing in vigor and strength to flow throughout the whole spine. Holding the feet, the sides of the feet or the toes, stretching the legs to opposite sides, coming to happy baby, our final stretch. You can be rocking from side to side, or you can be in one position, whichever feels right. The opening in the body is reflecting the opening in the heart and the mind. And then releasing when you're ready. Resting the arms, and now you can choose to drop into Shavasana, stretching your legs completely on the floor, resting with the feet slightly separated, arms a little bit away from the body, eyes closed. As your eyes are closed, let the body relax. It's fully open with energy flowing freely and unimpeded through all the channels. Your breath is steady and calm, reflecting the steadiness and calmness of your being. You have dropped into the space behind the mind, the space of no thoughts, space of innate peace and harmony. Enjoy this realization of the space of peace and love that is behind all the thoughts, all the beliefs, all the habits. And choose to drop into this space anytime you feel pulled by fear. Recognize the fear as a signal to reconnect to the real, which is this space of harmony. This is the only way that there can be positive change, there can be shift into peace again, there can be realization of love, of joy and happiness, despite of circumstances. Let your breath drop you deeper and deeper into space of bliss, creating powerful healing shift. You are your own best healer. Permanent healing only happens through a shift in your own consciousness. Your whole being is permeated by healing, love and light, by realization of that innate peace and love residing in your heart. That's how you want to live your life, through that space. Anchoring in our consciousness that from now on, we spontaneously and effortlessly follow the force of love instead of fear. We use the moments of discomfort, doubt and fear only as reminders to return back to love, return back to peace. You may choose to stay laying down and enjoy this extended relaxation. Or if some of you want to come back to sitting, you may come to sitting. Really follow your inner promptings, your own inner guidance. There is no hurry. There is just this moment. So feel what's there for you. You may or you may not bring your hands together in front of your chest. You may choose to chant one Om, or you may remain quiet in your relaxation. Inhale. Om. Releasing the hands and dropping fully into the heart and feeling sense of gratitude filling up your heart. May you extend the love and light that you are to all beings with no exception. Namaste. Gratitude and love to all of you, dear friends. Hope to see you soon.